Did you not make any collections in November?
You know, November and December normally is a...
Just answer the question. Did you collect any revenue in the month of November 2022?
I don't think.
It's not about whether you think or you don't think. It's about whether you collected revenue or you did not collect revenue in November 2022. We have the record.
We do collect.
No, I'm asking you.
Me, yes, I do collect.
So show me your collections in November. Mr. Jada?
Yes.
Did you record your collections in November?
Yeah, November, yes.
How much did you collect in November?
November, this is 10,000.
Can you speak into the microphone?
Yes,
please?
I've seen one in 10,000.
Yes.
Yes, another one.
Which month was that? Which period?
But that one is September anyway.
Mr. Jata?
Yeah.
We don't have time.
Yeah.
Have you made collections in November 2022?
Yes, I do.
Show us and tell us the amount.
Yes,
the period.
I've collected 10,000 in these receipts.
Which period is that?
That was 31st November.
Okay. And then?
Can you please hand over the cash book so that the council can cross-check whether that is November or September? Because you were saying September earlier and now you said November. Please give him the cash
This
book
was
to check.
31st November.
Yes.
Mr. Jara?
Yeah.
Your name has been appearing. It's just like, you know, when they say 25th December is Christmas Day. It's constant, you know. Your name is very constant in the lodgement log that you don't even appear. You hardly appear with respect to the monies you collect before the internal audit unit. And you know it's true.
But when that happens...
No, that is true. Is that not true?
Well, it can be appeared on the list.
Answer my question. You hardly appear before the internal audit unit.
Yes, it's possible.
It's possible.
Yeah.
Is it true?
It's true.
As simple as that. But what do you do with the money? That is the question. What do you do with the money that you collect? These are all collections in November 2023. You were told at 2023 page. What do you do with the monies that you collect, Mr. Jata? Because certainly you don't take this money to the bank. What do you do with it?
Now sometimes we do submit the money at the bank.
Sometimes.
Yeah, but we don't reconcile with the internal audit.
Mr.
That's
Jata,
why our name must be.
That is not true. You had said to the commission that you will spend this money with respect to your family issues. That is the case. And then for November 2022, the pages are blank, in fact. They are blank. For your collections in November, there is no trace of it. There is no trace of it. So you have spent all these monies. You just collect and go and spend the money. Your records, unless I am wrong, unless you can show me, but they stop in the month of July. In the month of July. Can you answer my questions, please? Is that another cash book you have? Is that another cash book you have with you?
No, this is not a cash book.
This is what?
It's not a cash book.
But I'm saying you don't have records for August, September, October, and November 2022 in your cash book. Why is that?
No, we do submit.
Stop. What do we do submit? I am asking the person in Mr. Jata.
I do submit.
Yes.
But normally, during that time, we don't go to the auditors.
You don't go to the auditors.
Yes.
Is that why you don't have, for more than 3 months, you don't have the entries in your cash book? You will just collect the money and use the money and spend the money?
I don't use it.
But that's what you do.
These are some of the receipts.
Which month?
No, the same month you're talking about.
Which year?
2022.
Let me see.
Now, Mr. Jata, you seem to be, you produce to us, you are producing to us receipts. But in your cash book, which you are supposed to enter your collections,
Yes.
Indicating the dates and
Yeah.
times that you have collected these monies, it's not in your cash book for 3 months.
No, I collect.
You did not enter it in
yes,
the cash book.
I don't enter it in the cash book.
So why wouldn't you enter it in the cash book?
Yes, during that time, we were using this device,
Yes.
which we don't understand to that extent. But when we collect, we do submit to the bank. When we submit to the bank, we will go to the.
Now, when you were given the device,
Yes.
were you asked to discontinue your cash book? Were you told by your supervisor to stop using the cash book to do your entries, to allow you to enable you and or allow you to reconcile with the auditors when you need to do reconciliation? Did they ask you specifically to stop using your cash book?
No, they don't ask us to
So
stop.
why were you not entering your information with respect to the tax you are collecting in your cash book to enable you properly reconcile with the auditors weekly?
Yeah. When the device came.
No, I am asking you. I am not asking you when the
Yes,
device
I'm
came.
coming.
I am
I'm
just,
coming.
no, just hang on, Mr. Jata.
Yeah.
I just ask you a
Yes.
question.
Yeah.
You have said nobody asked you to stop entering the data or information into your cash book.
Yes.
You understand?
Yeah.
When you were given the device, the POS.
Yes.
Now I am asking you to answer me to answer the question. Why did you stop making entries into the cash book?
That's where I'm coming to.
Okay.
If you could allow me.
Okay.
Yes. But when device were given to us as collectors, nobody understand the way the device to that extent. So if you collect, you go to the bank and then submit.
But Mr. Jata, if you
Sir.
do not understand the cash, the device,
Yes.
what will prevent you from putting that information in your cash book so that you have evidence that for this particular month, this is what you collect, regardless of the fact that you have the POS?
That's what I'm coming to.
Yes.
This is why these receipts were produced. Because by then, if you collect, you go to the bank and then submit your cash, and then you go to, back to the office for the internal audit to audit you. Then from there
So
you
please
go.
produce all the receipts you have with you now and give it to the council.
Here are some of them.
Mr. Gay? Mr.
Sir,
Badi, can you
Mr.
please
Jata.
collect that?
Yes.
Even these receipts you have already given me, there is no month for November. But just tell us exactly, there is no month for the month of November 2022. We have a receipt for October 2022.
2022 November.
Yes, but we don't have it.
It is not there.
Yes, and there's evidence in your list of absentees that there is a collection for the month of November 2022. Were you not using the POS machine in November?
Yes.
And if you use the machine, would it not appear at the IT unit?
Yeah.
And so what you collect will definitely appear.
Yes.
But you will not bring it or deposit the amount of money to the bank.
Maybe that may doubt me.
That will doubt you.
Yeah.
What will doubt you?
That the money is not been paid to the bank and then.
You bank with Trust Bank.
Yes.
And so the monies that you collect will be taken to the bank.
Yes.
Let us first admit this first. we apply to tender Brikama Area Council receipt number 00900503, and attached with it is a trust bank receipt for the amount of $2,000. And there is a Brikama Area Council receipt number 0088243. The amount is $2,800, accompanied by a trust bank receipt of the same amount. The other one is the 9th of November 2022. Amount is $8,000. There is an EcoBank attachment. And you have one for 0090798. The amount is $3,000. EcoBank. And the one for 0093303, $7,500 into evidence as an exhibit.
Council, there is another additional bundle that is
Yes.
given to you. Please check that one, so that we admit all of them together, the ones that are from the same bank.
We also have Brikama Area Council receipt number 0095937 with a trust bank receipt attached to it. 0095938, the trust bank receipt attached to it. 0096136, the trust bank deposit slip attached to it. 0095806, the trust bank deposit slip. There is one for 0095621, the trust bank deposit slip. 0094522 with a trust bank deposit slip, and 0094188. That's another one for 0094166 with a trust bank attachment, and 0093967, and also 0096933, 0096932, 0096304, and 009686333, all with a trust bank deposit slip. But I think they're all dated in 2023.
Council, can you kindly check the last receipt which is a trust bank deposit slip. There is no receipt attached to it. The only one that has a receipt attached is the one that is dated the 12th. 21st of December 2022. And there is also no receipt for the one that is dated. Maybe this is a duplicate. The following receipts from the Brikama Area Council, being monies deposited by the witness, Mr. Keba Sanajata, are admitted as follows. The receipt from Brikama Area Council with receipt number 0090503, dated the 20th of October 2022, evidencing the deposit of $2,000, and attached to the said receipt from Brikama Area Council is a deposit slip from Trust Bank, dated the same date. The following Trust Bank deposit slip, dated the 20th of October 2022, with the sum total of $2,000. The Brikama Area Council receipt with receipt number 0088243, dated the 11th of August 2022, with a sum total of $2,800, and attached to this Brikama Area Council receipt is a Trust Bank deposit slip dated the same date with the same amount of $2,800, and a Brikama Area Council receipt with receipt number 0090799, bearing the witness's name, with a sum total of $8,000, and attached to this said receipt of Brikama Area Council is a deposit slip to EcoBank for the sum of $8,000. A receipt from the Brikama Area Council with receipt number 0090798, dated the 9th of November 2022, with a sum total of $3,000, and attached to this Brikama Area Council receipt is a deposit slip to EcoBank, dated the 4th of November 2022. The receipt from Brikama Area Council with receipt number 0093303, dated the 22nd of December 2022, with a sum total of $7,500, and attached to, with no attachment. It's just a receipt that is not attached to any account. The next one is a Trust Bank deposit slip dated the 21st of October 2022, with a sum total of $6,000. A deposit slip dated the 12th of the 22nd of December 2022 with a sum total of 1,500, being a deposit slip from Trust Bank, and the final Trust Bank deposit slip dated September 9th, 2022 with a sum total of 2,400. These are receipts and deposit slips provided by the witness. They are all admitted in evidence and marked as LGC/KSJ/BKAC/003.
As the commercial please, may we please request those exhibits?
Council, let me admit this following bundle. The following bundle is also admitted in evidence as follows. The receipt bearing the name of the witness from Brikama Area Council with receipt number 0095937 dated the 9th of March 2023. Attached to the said receipt is a deposit slip from Trust Bank with a sum total of $6,400. A receipt from Brikama Area Council in the name of Sana Jata, that is the witness, with receipt number 0095938 dated the 9th of March 2023 with a sum total of $800, and attached to this receipt is a Trust Bank deposit slip evidencing the same amount and dated the same date. The next one is a receipt in the name of the witness with receipt number 0096136 dated the 30th of March 2023, and attached to the said receipt is a deposit slip from Trust Bank bearing the sum total of 7,400 and dated the same date. The next receipt is from Brikama Area Council in the name of the witness, and with a receipt number of 0095806 dated the 23rd of March 2023 with a sum total of 10,800. There is no deposit slip attached to that Brikama Area Council receipt. The next one is a Trust Bank deposit slip evidencing the sum of 8,800 and is deposited on the 23rd of March 2023. A deposit slip from Trust Bank dated the 23rd of March 2023 with a sum total of $2,000. A receipt in the name of the witness with receipt number 0095621 dated the 16th of March 2023. And attached to this receipt from the council is a deposit slip bearing the same date with the same amount of 27,200. The next receipt is from Brikama Area Council bearing the witness's name with receipt number 0094522 dated the 26th of February 2022 with a sum total of $6,400. There is no deposit slip attached to it. The next receipt is from the Brikama Area Council bearing the witness's name with receipt number 0094188 dated the 2nd of February, I beg your pardon, 2023 with a sum total of $6,000. The receipt has an attachment of Trust Bank deposit slip with the same date and the same amount. The next receipt is a Brikama Area Council receipt bearing the witness's name, and the receipt number is 0094166 dated the 30th of January 2023 with a sum total of 17,100 with no bank receipt deposit slip attached to it. The next is a trust bank deposit slip dated the 27th of January 2023 with a sum total of $6,000. The next is a trust bank deposit slip dated the 25th of January 2023 with a sum total of $9,500. The next receipt is also dated the 5th of January 2023 with a sum total of $1,600 being a deposit slip from Trust Bank. The next one is a receipt bearing the name of Sanajata, the witness, with receipt number 0093967 dated the 19th of January 2023 with a sum total of $8,000. And attached to this Brikama Area Council receipt is a deposit slip dated the same day with the same amount of money, which is $8,000. The next is a Brikama Area Council receipt bearing the witness's name with the receipt number 0096933 dated 27th of January 2023. The next is a trust bank deposit slip dated the 26th of April, sorry, this is a little bit faint, 2023 with a sum total of $5,000. The receipt bearing the witness's name from Brikama Area Council with receipt number 0096932 dated the 27th of April 2023 with a sum total of $5,300. And attached to the said receipt is a trust bank deposit slip with the same date and the same amount of money, which is $5,300. The next is Keba, a receipt from Brikama Area Council bearing his name, Keba Sanajata, with receipt number 0096304, dated the 6th of April 2023, with a sum total of $7,300. And attached to the said receipt is a trust bank deposit slip with the same date and the same amount. The Brikama Area Council receipt with the witness's name, bearing the witness's name, Keba Sanajata, with receipt number 0098633, dated the 4th of April 2023, with a sum total of $7,000, and attached to the said Brikama Area Council receipt is a trust bank deposit slip evidencing the same amount of money and the same date, which is $7,000. The Brikama Area Council receipt bearing the witness's name, Keba Sanajata, with receipt number 0098635, dated the 1st of April the 4th of April. The writings are very faint. The 4th of April 2023 with a sum total of $1,000. Attached to the said receipt is a trust bank deposit slip dated the 4th of April 2023 with the same amount, which is $1,000. All of these receipts are admitted in a bundle and marked as LGC/KSG/BKAC/005.
As the commercial places. Now, Mr. Jata, why will you not record in your cash book from the month of in July 2022 all the way to December?
Yes, during this time, my cash book was misplaced by the auditor and the finance director.
How? How is that possible?
Anyway, auditors request for my cash book.
Yes.
And I took the cash book to them. From there, they said they give it to the finance director. So when I need the cash book, I went to the auditors, which is one Mr. Lamin. He said the cash book is with the finance director.
Mr. Drame was the one who misplaced it?
Yes.
When?
During this time.
Which time? When?
That's the time I don't record my...
But why you depositing money during this time to the bank?
Yes, I do.
The bank does not show any deposits. And the list of absentees shows that you are not present for audit purposes. So you are lying. We have the list. I have shown you the list. It has said clearly that you were absent.
Maybe that might be the time when I was...
No, you were absent. If you were present, then you'll have an excuse that they had lost your cash book, but you were not even present in the first place.
That's what I'm saying. I said maybe that was the time when I was sick.
Oh, now you were sick. Which one is the story? Were you sick or was your cash book missing?
My cash book was also missing.
At the same time you were sick. You went for about 5 months. And in July, there is no deposit of your collection in your trust bank account. The bank statement is here. The POS machine shows or indicates that you have collected monies. But you don't appear according to the list of absentees before the internal audit unit. And you were saying you were sick when you were collecting revenue. When were you sick?
I remember that was a time I was...
When were you sick? Stop beating beating... When were you sick?
I cannot remember exact date.
You just been around the bush. But when were you sick? We want to know exactly when, so that we know whether you have made some collections or not. Was it in 2022?
Yeah, 2020.
Was it in July?
July, no, I don't think.
August? August?
At the moment, I cannot recall exactly at the time.
Why did you not deposit the amount that you collected, this $13,000 in July, from the 21st of July? The IT indicates that you have collected this amount. Why did you not deposit it?
I don't deposit it.
Yes. Why was that? Sajada, why was that? Where is the amount?
Well, I don't remember this.
Also, same applies to November as well. You were absent. It shows you have about $8,000. How will we even know from how many people you have collected these revenues?
It's only if I
Please speak louder, please.
I said it's only if I record it.
And that you have not done?
Yeah.
Any questions for this witness?
Yes. May I just cancel? I just noticed that my last my last reference is 003 instead of 004. I have just noted that I gave the last reference number as 005. So let me amend that. The last bundle of receipts that we have admitted is amended to now read LGC/KSJ/BKAC/004 instead of 005.
As the Commission pleases.
May I just ask Mr. Jata?
Yeah.
Why is it that these receipts, they have alterations, there are no counter signatures to show the dating of these receipts? Why is that?
Date of the
receipts, there is alteration in some of the dates, and there is no counter signature against it to show the authenticity of the person writing the receipt from the level of the council, to indicate that this is the correct date.
Yes, it should be like that when there is any alteration.
So, but now I am asking you, why is it not done like that?
Anyway, I'm not the one who used to receive.
But it is your name that is written on the receipt for Brikama Area Council for having deposited council money.
Yes.
So if it is proving difficult for us to appreciate the receipts because of the alterations and the cancellations,
yes,
how do you expect us to believe that these receipts are authentic? And because take a look at this bundle, which is LGC/KSJ/BKAC/004, and look at the Tipexing on top. Is that correct? And this applies to most of the receipts. Why is it Tipex on top there?
Yeah,
and sometimes on the date there is.
It is the cashier. It is the cashier who normally does that.
Does this?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Bring it back.
Yeah.
Now, sorry. I did realize that there are times that the receipt is issued.
Yes.
Without attaching the corresponding deposit slip,
yes,
to show that that particular month,
yes,
the receipt that is issued to you,
yes,
you have actually deposited it.
yes.
There will only be a receipt alone,
Yes.
or there will only be a deposit slip alone, based on that bundle 004
Yes.
exhibit.
Normally.
So why is it?
Yeah. Normally, we do copy the receipt that we pay to the bank.
Yes.
Yes. If we copy.
No, but like look at the last 2 pages. There is no corresponding Brikama Area Council receipt attached to those deposit slips.
Yes.
And you cannot see them in the Brikama Area Council receipts that you have attached in that bundle. So where is the evidence from Brikama Area Council to prove that that amount,
Yes,
is what you actually collected for that period? If they don't issue you with a receipt from the council.
Yeah, normally it do happens.
You
go and submit, but you not go to the cashier to give you a receipt.
Then how do you do reconciliation?
That's normally if the days of the submission, if you don't go to the bank, sometimes it do happen.
No, that is not what you just told us that sometimes the cashiers will not give you a receipt.
Yes.
And I ask you, how now would you do your reconciliation? It's not about going or not going to the bank. If the cashier that is supposed to look at your transactions and give you a receipt evidencing that you have collected the tax, you have paid it in the account, and this is the receipt, how do you do the reconciliation? a proper reconciliation to show that this is the amount of tax you have collected from taxpayers?
Yeah, normally when that happens, you go to the bank and then submit whatever you have. If you don't go to the cashier, that's the time you will only have the bank slip, but the receipt will not be there.
Thank you, Mr. Jata. You can give the documents to the register.
Yeah.
We are done with the witness. We will ask him to appear on Thursday to bring the other cash book and the documents you have been asked to bring.
All right.
The auditor who was having the cash book is not here right now until when I go to the principal auditor to request the cash book from.
You have been ordered by the commission to produce the cash book by tomorrow. Whether that one is here or not, the cash book is supposed to be the property of the council.
Yes.
It should be with the council. And you said it's at the audit department.
This is what I'm saying.
So you go to the audit department and provide the cash book tomorrow.
Okay.
So you are hereby discharged. You will be called upon again
Yeah.
when we have the need to call you back to ask you further questions.
Okay.
And please make sure that tomorrow you bring the cash book.
Tomorrow?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Does that cash book cover from 2018 to 2021?
Yeah.
Thank you. So you are hereby discharged. Please call the next witness.
Good morning, Mr. Witness. Yeah, you can place your books on top of the table. Place them on top of the table. Okay. Hold on to them. Stand here and hold this mic for me. Good morning and welcome to this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and related matters. What is your religion? Can you speak into the mic, please?
I'm a Muslim.
In which language do you wish to make your testimony?
I can make it in English.
Can you speak louder?
English.
Do you wish to swear by the Holy Quran or make an affirmation?
I wish to swear in the Holy Quran.
By the Holy Quran. Okay, Madam Chair, the witness wishes to swear by the Holy Quran. Mr. Witness, can you hold the Holy Quran for me? Okay. And repeat after me.
Yes.
I, Mustapha Jobe, do swear that I'll speak the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God. Okay, you may be kindly seated. Madam Chair, the witness is sworn, and I have the honor to hand over the witness to you for us to proceed. Thank you.
Mr. Jobe?
Yes, good afternoon, Commissioner.
You are welcome.
Thank you.
Council, can we proceed